I like this a lot. I like environments that I can explore and look around. Really nice. If you look at this, the lighting's really well done. It's moody, but it's not too dark that you can't see what you're doing. And the grainy effect, I think, adds a lot to it. It's clearly fleshing it out. It's not complete, but it is quite a large environment. And I'm getting Thing vibes. I don't know where they're going to go with this, but I'm getting Thing vibes. I would push that fog back a little bit. I just think that doesn't work. I don't know. It doesn't do anything for me. I'd love to be able to get clean light. You know, just purely clean light and nothing else. And I like the use of lighting. I do like doorways that are darkened except for the interior. It frames each room nicely. Like that, it just frames the room, doesn't it? You can see the amount of work's gone into this. I'm not sure about the up and down of the walking. I would lose that, I think. There's like a rocking back and forth. I wasn't entirely sure about it. It's rhythmic. I think that's what the problem was I had with it. It's rhythmic, too rhythmic. It doesn't really feel like you're walking. It feels like you've got Alzheimer's. You know, it's the sort of thing it just feels like you're rocking, like, you know. It doesn't quite feel like walking. I think footfalls on a stationary camera are adequate, to be quite honest. But look, I love that blue there. Look, see, this is where colour. See, look, the colour came from there, and we've got it on the wall there. That's a lovely use of light, I think, from the window. And these rooms are so well made. I can't wait to see where this goes. The lovely environment. Obviously unfinished. I do like this room as well. I like those things. I like things that are happening. A few clicks, a few whirring sounds, you know, subtle. Would bring this room to life. I'm sure that's planned. I'm sure that's planned. But yeah, brilliant. I love it. This is where the last one, and this is where I think this is the Dream's forte. This is Dream's forte. Yeah, although forte is a musical term, it should really be fort. But I always say forte, so stuff it. I'll continue to say forte. I like the tilting of the camera. It's nice. I think the music is placeholder music, because I'm not sure it fits entirely with this. But it's well structured, well put together. The sculptures are so well done. The drumming works though, doesn't it? Yeah, so maybe I'm wrong there. Yeah, I'll have to give that a bit more thought. See, nice use of camera. Nice character. Got some nice set pieces to put you in the time and place, like the Colosseum back there. It's just there. It's in the middle of nowhere. It's not really attached to anything. It's just there to give the place flavour, and it works very well. But yeah, I was well impressed with this. See, look, it's just out there. It's just to give the place flavour. Very nicely done. Very nice. In my first attempt I did try that door, but for some reason I couldn't get through it. It kept throwing me back out. Whether that was a bug, I don't know. But yeah, one I'll be keeping my eye on for sure. And this one, whilst a little dark, I found fascinating. I like the idea of slowly turning the lights on, but I do think it's just a little bit too dark to begin with. I couldn't figure out why I couldn't flick that switch straight away for some reason. But it's, you know, it slowly illuminates the area and brings it to life. There's a story going on. It's the storm, clearly, but again, an interesting environment. I would just, like I said, just raise that lighting a little more. Just a little more. Just to stop potential eye strain, you know? Because you're walking around in this environment for quite some time with this lighting. And it can get a bit much, I think. Because you're straining your eyes to see all the time. Again, with the torch, I would widen that beam. For some reason, people are going for a very narrow beam, and that's not how torches work, is it? I would widen that beam. Maybe even use two lights. One in the centre that's bright, and another one on the outside that is lighter. If you think about how torches work, some torches don't, but the torch you're going for with this, see, look, that was nice, wasn't it? Nice little touch. The lights all go out. The torch doesn't work for a while, but that's cool. I like this environment, and again, it's something I'm looking forward to exploring. Narrative driven adventure horror story, maybe. Yeah, you see the light goes on, and so does the torch. Yeah, just that's all though. That's all I could think of, really. Just a little bit brighter, just a little bit, not much. I know the mood you're going for, and I don't think brightening it a little bit would ruin that mood, and broaden that beam of the torch. Yeah, I liked it. I like this a lot. And this one I included just simply because this is using the painterly look. But using the painterly look to its advantage. This is embracing the painterly look. Just to show I'm not completely biased against painterly look. If it's, as I've said before, if it's used in context, if you go with it entirely, then it's great. And this creator has obviously gone entirely with it. I mean, look at this environment. It's lovely. It's tiny, but look at the artwork here. This is fabulous. It's completely sort of gone with Mini Molecule's aim with this engine, but at least with the bubble bath side of things, not the brick side of things. Where do you get those birds from as well? I'd like to know where you get those birds from. People use them all the time, and when I come to complete my level, I want those birds in it. So they're very well done. I like the bamboos, the straight lines, the slight harsh lines with the slightly fluffy sort of stylistic bushes and plants. I like that. I die here. Jumps like that are always a bit difficult to get right, even in published games. Sometimes it's difficult. That shadow doesn't appear fast enough. That's the problem with that sort of thing. Shadow's the indication that you're over the top of it, but if it doesn't appear till the last second, it's a bit too late to adjust, isn't it? You need to be able to see the shadow as you're jumping across, but how you'd pull that off is, I don't know. But yeah, I loved this a lot. This is very well done. It's only, like I said, it's only a small environment, and I do take a long time looking around it. But look at that. Isn't that fantastic? That's great. It's like art, isn't it? And he's even put his colour palette there, look. That's just a nice touch. He's got 3 main colours and 2 highlight colours. If you look closely. Yeah. Another one to look out for, another developer. And this one, I had to get rid of the music, unfortunately, because this got me a copyright strike the first time I showed this. So I had to mute it entirely. So, unfortunately, you're not getting the music, but it's a fantastic representation of the Shining's hotel. Look at it. Just think, who'd have thought, really? How many people didn't even realise that Dreams would be able to do this? I find it fascinating. I find it absolutely fascinating that even when I post videos up, that people have got amnesia for some reason. They appear to forget I've posted things up like this and then carry on saying it only makes kiddie stuff. Now, I'm aware that they are trolls, but some of them genuinely seem to mean it. It's the oddest thing that people have got it stuck in their heads that it can't do anything but kiddie stuff. Weird. It's just so weird. I just keep showing them these videos and hope they get over themselves. But yeah, fantastic, fantastic. And then for the last section I go into this room, which is the gold room. And I'll leave the music on this. I don't think this music's going to be copyrighted. I do hope not. Just something about empty spaces and music from the past, isn't there? It works perfectly. Music is like smells, you know. Smells evoke memories, and music evokes memories too. Very nicely done. Yeah, very great. Very great. Ha. Anyway, very well. Toodle pip. Au revoir. And all that good stuff. I'll see you in another one. Bye everyone.